I just wanted to give a shout out to Ryan Pankotai. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not Ryan, then get a hold of me, and that way I know. But anyways, I just want to give a shout out to Ryan for being the Week 11 winner. He won this week with 11-3. It was kind of up and down week for a lot of people. Nobody really sucked this week. My nephew, Nick, didn't get me his picks until midway through the first round of the games on Sunday. So he only got 7 games this week. I think that's going to hurt him big time because the end's coming. But I sent him quite a few reminders on Facebook. I will remind the shit out of you up until the last few hours to give me your picks. And he didn't. Oh well, shit happens. Anyways, Denver beating the Jets on Thursday. What the fuck was that, man? Did the Jets suck this bad? Or is Tebow that good? I think the Jets suck that bad. I still am not convinced about Tebow. Tebow is built like a running back. But then again, you know, like Al Davis said, just win, baby. So, anyways, Green Bay squeaked out a win in Tampa Bay. I had a feeling that was going to happen because they always play Tampa Bay tough. For some reason, Tampa Bay always has their number. A lot of people do not know that they used to be division rivals. The younger generation that doesn't really follow football might not know that. The NFC Central, which is now the NFC North, used to consist of Green Bay, Chicago, Detroit, Minnesota, and Tampa Bay. So that I had a feeling that they'd win. I had a feeling it was going to be a squeaker like it usually is. Detroit and Carolina. Holy shit, Detroit. I think it was 23-7. No, 24-7. I believe it was 24-7 or something like that. And Detroit was getting their ass handed to them in the first half. I couldn't fucking believe it. You know, I'm glad they won because I took Detroit, but you know what? And I'll talk about this in a second, but there's just no excuse for that, Detroit. Cleveland, Jacksonville looks like a snoozer. Oakland, Minnesota, that was pretty much a snoozer too. Miami fucking thumped Buffalo's ass. I took Buffalo like an idiot. I'm just not convinced about Miami right now. Right? Miami is peaking, as my roommates like to say. I think they're just getting lucky. Dallas barely beat Washington in overtime. What the fuck is up with that, man? I understand it's divisional, but at the same time, man, it's Washington. This is the team with the same fucking ex-Chicago Bear quarterback, Rex Grossman. The division is ours this year. Yeah, fuck you, Rex. Baltimore barely beat Cincinnati. Mediocre. Mediocre. San Francisco had a snoozer against Arizona. Arizona's defense fucking held them to 3 field goals in the first half. I couldn't believe that. I think San Francisco is their numbers up, I think, coming up. And again, I'll talk about that in a second. Seattle and St. Louis, that wasn't a big surprise. Atlanta over Tennessee, I took Tennessee. They just didn't have the fucking heart to do it. Chicago beat San Diego. I seen that one coming. Kitty didn't. Kitty, oh, San Diego can do no wrong. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Philly beating the Giants was a bit of a shocker. I know the Giants aren't that bad, but fucking Philly. Holy shit, man. They're terrible and they won. Fuck, man. And last night, New England looked like shit the first half. That was looking like a snoozer. They ended up fucking just dominating. That's pretty much it for the week. 11 games. I usually don't talk about these too much into detail, and I really can't today because I got a lot of shit to do. But week 12, don't forget that there are 3 games this Thursday again, being that it's Thanksgiving. Green Bay at Detroit is 12:30 game. Miami at Dallas, that's going to be a good one. Actually, all 3 games are going to be good. San Francisco at Baltimore, I don't know who I'm going to take. I know I'm taking Green Bay because I think Green Bay can kick the shit out of Detroit. I really believe that now, especially after this past weekend, man. Detroit barely beaten, well, nah, I shouldn't say barely beaten Carolina, but it took them fucking long enough to do it. Miami and Dallas is going to be a battle, man. That's going to be, whew, I don't know, man. And San Francisco, Baltimore, holy shit. I'm glad this is a fucking shits and giggles league and that there's no money changing hands, man, because right now I'd be fucking drunk. I would. Other good matchups that are coming up that I can see, Denver at San Diego possibly for battle of the AFC worst. That's about it, man. I'm not seeing any real good games other than the 3 Thanksgiving Day games, ironically. I just tried to log into Facebook, and for some reason I cannot like comments. I cannot like any comments left on my threads. I can't fucking comment on my fucking shit back to... Facebook right now is fucking pissing me off. I'll put it to you that way. I can't check to see if anybody sent me any fucking games, so I'm not going to do that this week. Hopefully things will get straightened out by next Tuesday. I do have Brian Resudek's picks, but they're on Facebook and I'm not logged in right now. It just frustrated the fuck out of me. But I got to make lunch and do some shit. So, like I said, I'm going to make this relatively short. Everybody have a safe and wonderful Thanksgiving. I also wanted to remind you, we have a new player, UrRuSSiAnBaDBoy. This guy seems really cool. I told him if he wanted to join even this late in the season, he could. If I do this again next year, everybody will be getting invited back. I don't know what's going to happen next season. It's a long time away. But like I said, it's all for fun. So that if anybody's wondering who UrRuSSiAnBaDBoy is, I found him on YouTube. Me and him got to talking on last week's video, and I invited him to join. So it is what it is. Like I said, everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you later.